If your PETLIBRO automatic feeder is not responding correctly, has stopped following its feeding schedule, will not connect to Wi-Fi, or you simply want to set it up again from the beginning, resetting it may solve the problem. The first thing to know is that there is no single reset procedure for every PETLIBRO feeder. PETLIBRO uses different button combinations depending on the model, and Wi-Fi feeders can have a different factory reset procedure from non-smart automatic feeders. So, before resetting anything, check the model number printed on your feeder or its label. This is especially important because a factory reset can delete your feeding schedules, Wi-Fi information, and other saved settings. Before performing a factory reset, you can try a simple power restart. Unplug the feeder from its power adapter. If your model has backup batteries installed, remove those as well. Wait about 30 seconds, reconnect the power, and allow the feeder to start normally. If the problem was only a temporary electronic glitch, this may be enough. Check the clock, feeding schedule, buttons, and Wi-Fi connection before proceeding with a complete reset. If you have a PETLIBRO Essential Wi-Fi feeder, models such as PLAF 101 or PLAF 102, PETLIBRO provides a specific factory reset procedure. Locate the reset button and press and hold it for approximately 6 seconds. You should hear 3 beeps. After that, wait about 1 minute. When the blue indicator begins flashing, the feeder is ready to be connected again. Be aware that this procedure deletes the previous settings, so you will need to reconnect the feeder and configure its feeding schedule again. The Essential Wi-Fi feeder can also be factory reset through the PETLIBRO app on supported versions. Select the feeder, open its device settings, and choose the factory reset option. After the reset, wait for the connection indicator and then add the feeder again. If you have a Granary smart feeder, the procedure is slightly different. PETLIBRO instructs users to hold the reset button until the feeder announces that the reset was successful. After a short startup period, you should hear a message indicating that the feeder is ready for Wi-Fi connection. You can then open the PETLIBRO app and add the feeder again as a new device. On some Granary models, the controls may be locked. If this happens, unlock the feeder first before attempting the reset. The non-Wi-Fi Granary automatic feeder uses another procedure. On models such as the PLAF 005, PETLIBRO says to press and hold the plus and minus buttons together for about 6 seconds. Release the buttons when you hear 3 beeps and all of the screen icons illuminate. The reset is then complete, and you will need to set the current time and feeding schedule again. If you have the PETLIBRO Air automatic feeder, the reset procedure is similar, but the timing is different. Press and hold the plus and minus buttons simultaneously for approximately 3 to 5 seconds. This resets the feeder and removes the saved time settings and feeding schedules, so remember to program them again afterward. The EasyFeed automatic feeder uses yet another combination. PETLIBRO instructs users to press the setting and OK buttons together and hold them for approximately 3 seconds. When the feeder beeps, the reset has been completed. Smart models, such as the Space Smart Feeder, may instead have a dedicated reset button. On the Space Feeder, PETLIBRO says to hold the reset button for about 5 seconds until you hear the messages confirming that the reset was successful and that the feeder is ready for Wi-Fi connection. After resetting a Wi-Fi feeder, open the PETLIBRO app and add the device again. Keep your phone, feeder, and Wi-Fi router relatively close together during setup. Remember that resetting your feeder does not fix every problem. If food is not dispensing, check for kibble stuck inside the rotor, food outlet, or hopper. Make sure you are using food of a suitable size for your particular feeder. If the feeder has no power, check the adapter, cable, wall, outlet, and backup batteries. And if the feeder works normally, but will not connect to the app, restarting your router and reconnecting the feeder may be more useful than repeatedly performing factory resets. Most importantly, use the reset procedure for your exact PETLIBRO model. Holding the wrong buttons may simply enter another setting mode or erase schedules unnecessarily. So, start with a power restart. If that does not solve the problem, identify your model, perform the correct PETLIBRO factory reset, and then re-enter the clock, feeding schedule, and Wi-Fi information as required. In many cases, that is all it takes to get a PETLIBRO feeder communicating and dispensing meals normally again.